Tokyo Disneyland was an amazing time, and I had to just take a second to say thank you to everyone who's watched the whole series, the all rides video, the first day in Tokyo Disneyland, us traveling to Universal Japan and me literally breaking down in tears. It was a journey, and I'm sad that the series is finally coming to an end with this video. If you've been watching my channel for a while now, you know I'm trying to stay at every single Disney resorts in the world. And we were in Japan, so I had to take the opportunity to stay at the Tokyo Disneyland Resort, and this place was beautiful. What you're seeing right here is the back entrance to the Tokyo Disneyland Resort. It is absolutely stunning. G and I had no words. This resort invoked the spirits of Disney, starting with the topiaries, Mickey, Minnie, Donald. People were taking pictures everywhere you go. The score made you feel like you were already in the theme parks. They even had a Bippity Boppity boutique. Walking on in, we were greeted by some super kind cast members. They actually have someone positioned out there all day. We would know because throughout this video, you'll see we come in and out. We go into the parks, we come out of the parks, we go back in. We just were having so much fun, and it was time to explore, starting with this beautiful lobby. If you didn't know, Tokyo Disneyland isn't owned by Disney. They just get the licensing for all the characters. Tokyo really wanted this resort, and Tokyo did such a good job because if you can't tell, this looks so similar to the Grand Floridian here in Orlando, Florida. And I'm not gonna lie, it might be better in some aspects. If you stay here for yourself, you definitely need to come through the front entrance because it is beautiful. My favorite character of all time is Fantasia Mickey. And just to prove it, look, I've had this guy since I was a little kid. Fun fact, when I was in college, my roommate Joe 10 told me to put this away and hide it because I would never be able to pick up girls with this guy on my bed. Well, guess what? He's here all the time now, and yeah, look at this fountain though. It's literally Mickey and all the broomsticks. It's beautiful. And then when you turn around, you see the vastness of this hotel. It will stun you in the best way possible. Here is a front view of walking into this beautiful resort. I mean, it takes your breath away. No matter which way you're coming in, the vastness of this place is huge. The ceilings are super high. Anyway, checking in was a little different. You had to kind of show your passport and write down all your information about where you live, where you're from. But I get it, you know. We're not from here. Now, something that they do here, which they don't do at Orlando or Anaheim, is that you can't get a reservation for restaurants or banquet halls unless you're staying there. And we were staying there, so you bet your butt we were gonna get breakfast here. In the main lobby, they have this place called the Dreamers Lounge, obviously nodding to Walt. The food was really delicious. I know from the B-roll you're seeing, it looks like it's scarce. We just got there when they were switching out the food, but it was yummy. They had rice balls, traditional breakfast pancakes, Mickey pastries. You can't go wrong. Rolls, orange juice, their apple juice, insane, on another level. It's different. It's better in Japan than America. I will confirm that with you. Make sure you try the apple juice. The food was delicious. We had a banquet. It was so good. It really got us ready for our park day. My overall first take of this place was impressive. It just felt like Disney. I didn't feel like I was in Tokyo. I just felt like I was in Disney. Speaking of Disney, they have themed banquet halls, aka places for events or company meetings. It was huge. Each hall was themed around a different princess, Cinderella or Aurora. The halls were beautiful. The music was elegant. It was all the princess music just on a loop. It was a great place to relax, and honestly, it was so nice that we decided we were gonna come back in a little bit, grab some snacks from the Looking Glass gifts. I wish I had time to make a whole vlog about just trying the snacks there, because Tokyo, Japan loves that. They're so different, and I mean, look at all these chips. There was so much to do, so much to try. Another banquet hall. This one kind of reminded me of the one in Grand Floridian. Not much differences as far as theming. The food smelled great, but at this point we already ate. Look at this view though, out of a picture book. They did have a gift shop, which was a little bit smaller. They didn't have the same amount of merchandise, but I was able to get the famous little hats G and I were twinning. The pool, unfortunately, was closed, which makes sense. Japan actually has seasons, so during the winter it's closed.
Tokyo Disneyland Hotel is amazing, but they're playing bops. Yo ho, yo ho. Oh wait, wrong part. Yo ho. A bar is life for me. This place is sick. And we're waiting to go into the parks because they're selling beer in their gift shops, and we have this like seltzery, like lemon currant beer. I don't know. It's alcoholic though, 6%, and it has that little. We don't know what that means. Like, I don't know if they're trying to tell us to shotgun it. We're not gonna do that. This resort's beautiful, but that's a different video. Ready? This is it. I'm curious to see how this tastes because we have no idea. Tastes like Sprite. You don't like it? I love it. Alcoholic Sprite. Cheers. Cheers.
After my little dance break and trying that delicious but strange alcoholic beverage, it was time to go into Disneyland. Look how close it is. We had no issues getting in. Then we got greeted by Donald Duck, Daisy, and a bunch of other characters. They're so freaking adorable. They're still social distancing, but doesn't mean you can't have a good time. We were able to grab pictures. Like, how can you go wrong seeing Tigger walking into the theme park? Rabbits. It's cool how they roam. Needless to say, this is the best option if you're trying to get into Tokyo Disneyland quickly. The proximity from park to resort is probably the smallest amount of distance, and we get this. It was just so seamless. Then we saw Gaston. Like, Gaston is literally such a good friend of ours.
Oh my God. Did you see Belle today?
No, I haven't.
Looking for Belle everywhere. I've checked her father's cottage. She wasn't with Maurice. She's back at the bookstore, the library.
Oh.
Probably looking at a book about me. What do you think Belle's favorite thing is about me? My look. Oh. My incredible arms.
Yeah?
Maybe it's these long legs.
Oh.
So much to like.
This day just keeps getting better and better. I love, again, how characters can just roam and interact with us. Gaston brought us onto his mission of trying to find Belle during the parade. That would never happen at Walt Disney World. When there's a parade happening, all entertainment ceases. But while this parade was going on with a bunch of characters, you know, saying hello, floating past us, Gaston was with us, taking pictures and waiting to get Belle's attention because she was on this float. And it was our job to get her to say hi. And I don't know if it really worked out. A lot was going on.
I'm gonna go find her. You'll see me. She sees me in her dreams. Belle. You get Belle's attention for me.
Belle! Belle!
I'm gonna go find her.
How do you stay so strong? How do you do it? How do you do it?
5 dozen eggs a day. When I was a young lad, it was 4.
Oh.
Now that I'm grown, and every last inch of me is covered with hair, I'm roughly the size of a ball.
How do I look? How do I look?
You gotta work on the biceps.
Work on
I
it.
think other than that, you're good. You're good.
All right.
You're good.
All right. I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna work on it. Posing contest?
Posing contest.
All right, here we go.
All right.
He wins.
Very good.
You win.
Just around the village, okay?
I'll see you around.
If you see Belle, just stay away from her. She's
All right.
hot.
I'll stay away from Belle. I'll stay away from Belle.
We might have not gotten Belle's attention, but we did have an awesome flex off. Anyway, we went into the gift shops, just really enjoyed that our home was right there. That's the cool thing about staycations. It makes going to the parks a lot more convenient. With that being said, we wanted to go on some rides, Haunted Mansion. If you want to see the full ride POV, go check out my other video you can see on the screen right now. And then we went on the Bell ride, which is the best ride in Tokyo Disneyland. And you guys have already seen it. I'm gonna share it again just because it's amazing. You can skip forward, but guys, enjoy.
Dude, how that ride got better the second time is unbelievable to me.
So good. It's such a good ride. It's
Like-
worth it. The trip is worth it. Ugh.
Like, I've probably spent close to $2,000 on this trip. I would spend it again if you told me I could come see this ride.
It's awesome.
It's beautiful.
I'm bringing my wife on this ride one day.
Yeah, same.
I want to take this moment to say again, thank you so much. I literally almost cried while editing this just because that ride was so significant. Those views were absolutely stunning, and it's big facts. I will bring my wife to this ride one day. I don't care who, where, why. It's just that's how much of an emotion this ride created for me. I was like, I need my family to come here. I want to create memories here, and you don't get that feeling a lot. So it's definitely very special. And if you guys come to Tokyo Disneyland, please do yourself the justice, do yourself that service, and get on the ride. And walking back was beautiful. We got churros, we saw the beautiful sunset on the castle, and then look, our resort's right there, right when you exit. Now it's time to see the actual room. We ended up going with the Alice in Wonderland themed resort, which was lovely. You can get a Beauty and the Beast room, there's a Tinkerbell room, and they do a really good job. Now this might be a little too cartoony for some of my mature audience, but for families, this is beautiful. And again, it's so unique. You will not find this type of resort anywhere else. And because of that, I absolutely loved it. I mean, the bathroom was beautiful. Again, Tokyo has like heated toilet seats. They have a bidet, and they have these like spa type showers where you just walk in and the whole room is the shower, which I'm definitely going to make sure I have in my own home one day because it's stunning. After we showered and enjoyed the beautiful view, it was time to get back into the park for a little late night fun, and we were greeted with princesses.
I have a thing for chameleons as well too.
Pascal.
Have you seen it?
No, I was looking, I didn't see him.
Not today. Well, he might be hiding anywhere around. You know, he could blend in with his surroundings, so he could be anywhere.
We'll keep an eye out for him, okay?
Alright.
It's really good to see you, Rapunzel.
Yes, you too. Would you like a portrait with me?
Yeah, let's do it.
The Monsters Inc. ride and go seek is literally a top 5 ride for me. So much fun. If you want to see again the ride POV, go check out my other video. And we ended our night at Space Mountain. Of course, Space Mountain is dark. I couldn't film too much of it, but from what I could see and show you guys, it resembled Disneyland's Anaheim Space Mountain pretty closely. I definitely give it number 3. I've been on 3 Space Mountains. Space Mountain in Magic Kingdom is still my favorite, followed with Disneyland Anaheim, and now Tokyo Disneyland. Lots of fun. The technology, the lighting was beautiful. And that basically wrapped up our night. We were so tired, we went straight back to the room. My review of this resort, it was good. It's expensive, 52,000 yen for one night, which totals out to $420 a night is what we spent. If you can afford it, I definitely say go. Obviously, the location is insane. It's literally right next to Tokyo Disneyland. You can take a monorail system over to Tokyo Disney Sea, and you do get early access to the parks on certain days, which is amazing. Definitely get the most bang out of your buck. I recommend you guys go there during like the summer so you can use the pool. And then the actual room's amazing. The theming is dope. It will keep you in that Disney element, that Disney like lifestyle, but my bed wasn't the best. You know, comparing it to the Disney resort beds here on property, Grand Floridian, Polynesian, I jumped onto that bed and I was like, oof. I mean, at the end of the day, you are going to the theme park, so you're not going to be spending too much time in your rooms. I mean, by the time I got back from the park at nighttime, I just passed out. It was good enough for me to fall asleep in, so you take that how you would like it. I mean, we had a beautiful view. The whole area is amazing. There is a restaurant, a lounge, a convenience store that's open until midnight, which is actually later than some stores that they have offered in Orlando, Florida. They had a bunch of food, like good food too. Like I had ramen noodles, and there was soda and water, and anything you needed was in that convenience store. So I give this place a solid 9 out of 10. It wasn't perfect, but it was near perfect. What you're wanting to do in Tokyo Disneyland, this resort lets you do that on such a high scale. If you got the money, I say go for it. Guys, thank you so much. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, this Tokyo Disneyland trip would have not been possible without you guys. I never thought that I'd have this opportunity to travel across the world, and this is only giving me more confidence to do more travel vlogs, not only Disneyland or Disney related, but just outside of that. So please let me know down below if you want to see me travel more, going on more flights. I would love that. And we did hit a couple rough patches during this trip due to different things, specifically losing a lot of footage, and you guys just gave me so much confidence and just made me feel so much better about making that mistake. It will never happen again. I promise you, it will never happen again. But you guys really reached out to me and made me feel so much better about it. So thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the support. We persevered. I didn't give up, and this is what the culmination of that is this whole Tokyo, Japan vlog series. There's a playlist if you want to check it out. Follow me on Instagram. G and I are going to be doing a live Q&A answering your questions that we didn't get to on the vlogs. I'm really hype. Who knows what's next? I have some ideas, but we'll save that for a different video. Remember guys, every day is a blessed day to be alive. That's another Disney resort off the list in Japan. We've done one in Japan, Hawaii. Now we're gonna have to go back though, because there's still 2 other resorts we didn't stay at. And I did that on purpose, because I only stayed in Japan for a week and it wasn't enough time, everyone. It was not enough time. I'll be back sooner than you think. All right. Goodbye, everyone. Happy new month, because it's the new month, and lots of fun stuff coming up. Bye.